Hello, my peepers. Welcome to Flosstube number 104 for the third time. I am having issues today. The mouse was bouncing all over and kept shutting off the camera. So, we are going to try this again. This channel all year has been about start all the things. I have been talking about it since last summer. I keep going on Flosstube and seeing others saying that it's the year of all things. Yep, you heard it here since last summer. So, I don't know if they're watching mine or what, or if everybody's come up with the same idea at the same time, but it's pretty funny. Anyways, let's get started. This is Wips, new starts, and a little bit of everything. No finishes. So last week, the whip for the week was Patterned Cats 1 by Durene Jones. I am doing this on 14 count Ada. You heard that right, Ada. I had Ada laying around the house. This has no fractionals. So I decided to do it on this. And if this video goes bye-bye, I am not making another one. This is the third try making this Flosstube video. So, yeah. That was Patterned Cats. I started on Monday night Mirabilia's Enchanted Mermaid. And this is a linen. I'm not sure if it's 32 count or 28. I don't remember. But that's how much I got done. It's like a millennium blue or something. I don't know what the color is. Yeah, I'm sorry if I seem a little irritated. I'm so mad that I had to keep trying to make a video. Okay, the next one was Just Nan Be Scary. I have had this for many years. This is on a 28 count cream Lugana. It's like a band sampler type thing. I didn't start it in the center. I measured 3 inches down and 3 inches over. I should have just done it in the center because that's as wide as it's going to be. So I could have started it in the center. But I got the bat done and some pumpkins and yeah. So once this row gets done, I will do the back stitching and then go start down in the next stitching area. But as you know, these are just start them all. And then they get put on a rotation. Wednesday night was, where'd it go? No, that's not it. Wednesday night was Witchy. Where'd it go? And it is from the Just Cross Stitch 2021 issue. So there's Witchy. I am doing mine on a 25 count Lavender Mist. So I got quite a bit done on the hat. And again, that's the 2021 issue. Okay. Thursday night, we started Lavender and Lace's Celtic Winter. And this is done on a, I don't know what the fabric is. I don't know. It's a cranberry color. It's really pretty. But I have some of the dress done. that's Lavender and Lace. Friday night was Charmed Mitten by Mill Hill. And this is the second kit now from Mill Hill that I bought a while ago that's missing the second piece of perforated paper. So I'm going to have to find a piece around the house to do the cuff, because you do it on a separate piece and a couple other pieces on it, and then it gets sewn on or glued on. But yep, that's all I got done. I do all the cross stitching first, back stitching, and then I add the beads. So, you know, my rotation next year is 5 days on each. This will be done whenever it gets put into rotation. Okay. Then Saturday night was HAED Mini Ariadne. I started in the left corner where the curtain is. And I am doing parking, because there's not a lot of colors that I was able to park. This is 25 count Lugana. So, and no, I'm not confused with all this, because there's not a lot of colors. If it only has like 2 or 3 colors in a square, then I don't park it. But the ones that are parked are the ones that I use a lot of the same color all the way down. So I decided to try the parking. So far, so good. If, like I said, only if I have a lot of colors, a lot of symbols with that color, will I park it. And that's a HAED. Rachel Anderson is the artist. HAED. Then Sunday night, I started Greta Goldbroom by Bella Filipina. Greta Goldbroom. My fabric is Fairy Flight. The fabric is by Under the Sea Fabrics. It is an opalescent, but yeah, I got some of the dress done. But I don't know if you can see how shiny it is. It's very shiny. So yeah, and I've had this fabric forever. So it's like, oh my gosh, I can use that fabric. There. Okay, now on for this week. So for this week, I spun the wheel to see what the whip project is for the week. And Mugshot Villain 1. We don't get our first drop of the villain until October 23rd. I am doing mine on a 32 count Lugana. The color is called Dark Olive. And it's by Stitch Happy Art. So this week I will be focusing all on the frame and getting as much of this frame done as I can. So that's the whip for the week. Okay. Starting tonight, the new start is, and I thought it was by Mill Hill, it's not. It's called A Haunting We Will Go, and I don't know why I have a copy of it, the cover. Something must have happened to the cover. A Haunting We Will Go by Douglas Designs in 1994, and I've probably had it that long. A Haunting We Will Go. And it's all done on perforated paper and some Zweigart and DMC. So I will start that tonight. Tomorrow night is Teresa Wentzler, Celestial Dragon. I do need to order some of the cardboard bobbins because she does a lot of blended threads. And I like to put those on cardboard bobbins. And I'm putting it on a piece of 28 count linen by DMC. So yeah, that's Tuesday night. Wednesday night is Lazy Witch from the Just Cross Stitch 2021 issue. I am doing this on 30 count weeks linen. The color is Carrot. It's a sloth. Lazy Witch. So that's Wednesday night. Thursday night is Autumn Angel from the Cross Stitcher magazine, October 1997. This was my favorite magazine that used to come out, and I got it in the mail all the time. I did a lot of stuff out of these magazines, but isn't she pretty? And that's a Joan Elliott angel. And I have a piece of 32 count Belfast cream linen to do it on. I want to get all of her angels started. There's a lot of them. There's the angel. Friday night is Charmed Mitten. And it's called Noel Heart. And again, I'm hoping that all of the fabric, I don't know. It looks, I'm hoping both pieces of perforated paper are in this. Because lately they haven't been. Okay. Saturday night is Sleepy Hollow. By Glendon Place. Sleepy Hollow. And I am doing this on a piece of, it's called Colors of the Outback, Purple Army, 32 count opal linen. So it's going to be done on this. Because I've had this piece for a long time. So yeah. Should look okay on that color. Oh my gosh. So that is Saturday night. And then Saturday night is also Daisy Chain, Rosey, Snowy, Fred and Albert. And I will be stitching on Rosey, even though my so-called friends, I love my friends. They tell me I'm not supposed to work on this, but I will be working on it Saturday night. It's Quick Stitch, Curly-Tailed Rosey. And where's, oh yeah, I have a lot done on it. So, yeah. So we'll be working some more in her tail area on Saturday night. And then Sunday, there's a few of us starting Scroll Pumpkin from the 2023 Halloween issue. The 2023 Halloween issue. That one I already started. I am doing Scroll Pumpkin, but I am doing mine on black. So I'm going to do mine on black. It's 28 count Monaco. Those colors are going to pop. Yep. So that is Sunday. So, yeah. So the other thing with this Start 'em All, so it was 105 new starts. So starting January 1st of this year, we were starting something new every Saturday and every Sunday till the end of the year. And then in August, I decided to go through all my fabric because I happened to find a bin full of fabric that I forgot about. So I decided I'm going to kit up as much as I can, and we're going to start everything. So it went from 105 new starts to start it all. Because that's what this year was all about, start everything. We've been talking about it since last year. So in August, I decided towards the end of the month, we are starting a new project every single day this year till the end of the year. December, though, we're going to have even more. Because on New Year's Eve day, I'm going to have a Zoom called Method to My Madness. If you want in on the Zoom, you don't even have to be doing the Method of Madness, but if you want to cross-stitch with us in Zoom, let me know. If you're not already getting my Zoom link, let me know and I will send it to you. Anyway, Method to My Madness is New Year's Eve from the time you get up till the time you go to bed. And you start a new project every hour on the hour. But Deanne said last year we tried it and it took us a little longer. We didn't get much stitching because we had to get everything prepared. So what you're going to do is sometime in December, you're going to pick 14 projects because you may be awake 14 hours. Just pick 14. You're going to pull them out. You're going to prep them. You're going to get the fabric cut, whatever you need cut and ready. You are going to find where you're going to start on the chart and you're going to put in a couple stitches. So this way, on December 31st, when you get up, you're going to pick up the first one and you're already knowing where you're starting because you've already put in the couple stitches and either marked your chart or whatever. So that's what a bunch of us are doing because I am not starting really anything new for the next 3 to 5 years except for there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 pieces of fabric I still want to get. And what I'm going to do is I'm waiting till next year until I have some finishes. So once I have some finishes, I will be throwing in a new start because that's the only way I will allow myself a new start. The Witchy Stitcher, I'm always forgetting her name. She's the one that does cryptids and supernatural. If she starts another stitch along like that, that is the exception. That is the exception that I gave myself. Other than that, we are going to stick with this. I think I can do it. I did the No New Starts last year with a Facebook group, and I kept with it no matter how much Heidi got mad at me. And I know I can do this because I have so much stuff started. And I still have a lot more to start. I have a list full of everything I'm starting. Yeah, something. I had something written down. Okay. Okay, I had to fill something in. So I'm ready. I have a lot. I have a lot to start still. I have the list. I keep checking it off when I start the new one. I do have it so that I know what I'm doing next year, how I'm doing it next year. That's already figured out. Yeah, we're just going to have fun next year. What I do want to do, though, and I'm going to wait till I'm in the Zoom with everybody again, is we are going, instead, a lot of us decided not to do Whitco again. I stopped doing it, I think, in July of this year. What I'm doing next year, and if you are in my cross-stitch newsletter, it will be in my newsletter. We are going to focus, I will pick 3 designers every month. Those are the 3 designers that you can focus on. Just one designer. If you only have one of the designers, just focus on it. Maybe stitch on it just during cross-stitch weekend. One day. It doesn't matter. You pick your goal. But I'm going to pick 3 because not all of us have all the different designers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down 36 designers. And in the beginning of December, I think maybe I'll do it in November so it can be in December's newsletter so you can get a heads up. You'll get January, February, March. You're only going to get those 3 months. The 3 designers for those 3 months. Once January is over, I will pick April, and then you'll have February, March, April. So we're going to do that all of next year. I'm going to put all 36 designers in my wheel app, and that's how we will pick them. Some designers I know, like Sarah and Deanne and a couple others, they do Stitching with the Housewives. I don't have one started yet. I don't think one's in rotation, but that'll go on. Just because I'm not stitching it doesn't mean that I won't pick it. That's not how this works. This works for everybody. So with you getting 3 choices, and you can do all 3 a month. I don't care. It's just something fun to do, and it's something in Zoom. It's not necessarily on this channel, but it is something that we do in Zoom. I do plan, I think I'm starting at October 1st. I will have the subscription opened on this channel. The first tier, I'm trying to come up with names of the 3 tiers. I'm not good at that. The first tier, you will get your name mentioned at the end of my Flosstube videos and at the end of my morning videos. You also get a little symbol next to your name when you leave comments. The second tier, you get an extra video a month or an extra video a week. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that. And it's probably going to be a craft with me while I'm reading a book. So one week it might be me cross-stitching, one week it's diamond painting, one week it's coloring. The third tier gets all of that plus an extra Zoom a month. And you only those of you that are subscribed, that pay for the subscription, I don't know, is it a subscription? If you're a member, then you will get an extra Zoom a month. And I am thinking it will be Tuesday nights. Just because I don't know anybody that is doing live streams on Tuesday nights that I watch. So I thought I should do that. So I am seriously thinking about that, and that'll start October 1st. Yes. And that, because I really want to do the reading of the books, but some of the books I read are smutty. There's a lot of swearing. There's a lot of body parts being mentioned and other things. So to keep it so it's not up fully on the channel, it's only for you that are paying for the membership. So that's how I want to do that. I still need to come up with names for the 3 different tiers. So you know me, I'm an autumn girl, purple girl, dragons, fairies, Halloween. Anything that's themed like that for names, let me know ideas. So that's what I am looking at as far as that goes. So that's it for today. Again, it's crazy, I know. And I will get this uploaded as soon as possible. I will type in the projects that I showed you. They won't have a link to them, but I will show them to you. Or I'll have them listed. Anyways, I will see you next week in next Flosstube. You all have a great stitchy week. Love you guys. Bye-bye.